Hello everyone, Silent here. Welcome back to another episode of Silent Survival. It is episode 60, and today we're going to be working on a fairly large project that I've been wanting to do it for a very long time, and that is going to be including some of these kitty cats. These guys are cute, but also kind of frustrating. Along with that project, we're also going to be working on the Science-C just a little bit, a couple small details and things I want to get done over there. Apparently, a creeper blew up over here at some point. Anyway, that leads me into a question, so please let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down below because that would help me out very much. And also, you know, questions are just good things. So the question is, do you guys like that we do multiple different projects per episode, or do you want the episodes to be more based on just a single project, like just the base or just the Science-C? Because normally, recently at least, we've been doing multiple different projects, just, you know, small things here and there, not quite a bits and bobs episode, but at least two things, which is kind of nice, just to break it up a little bit. In addition to that, a further question is, do you guys like strings of episodes on one project, like how we've done the Science-C since episode 50? We've pretty much just done this, and it's paid off pretty well. Or do you want to switch it up every couple episodes? One project, then another one. Let me know how you guys like the structure of the series to go, because that would help me out, because, you know, I'm still pretty much just a noob at recording videos. Even right now, I'm been rambling for about a minute and a half, which actually isn't as much as I thought. So, we're falling in the water anyway. This is the current look of the Science-C floor. Let's actually get out of the water. That's kind of just a bad spot to see it from. So this is looking pretty good, actually. We completely slabbed it over with glass. We also changed up the patterns and the center quite a bit since you guys saw it in the last episode. And it's looking pretty good. We might add a little bit more to it on the outside, because the outside it doesn't really have anything to attract the eye. Like that border right there really attracts the eye. That's like what you focus on, but there's not really anything like that on the outside edges. So we might mess with that later, but let's actually hop down here. So yeah, the entire thing is covered over with glass to prevent spawns of slimes, because we have 3 slime chunks in this area, which is, just let me tell you, extremely frustrating. That was like 5.5 or 6,000 glass that we had to do to cover this over, and it took 4 or 5 hours to figure it all out. Anyway, yeah, so before we actually start working on the Science-C in this episode, we're gonna head back to the base and name some things after some people from the comment section. So you guys know how this enchanting and naming thing goes by now. You leave a comment down below, and that's pretty much all you gotta do. Next episode, I'll go through all the comments, put them in a randomizer, and whoever the lucky people are will get a fully enchanted piece of diamond gear named after them, and that's pretty much all there is to it. So, the lucky people of this episode are gonna be Brother Troll, the Lazy Panda, Gritzy, and Zaloy XP. So that's gonna, wait a second. Zaloy, I know you. What are you doing here? Anyway, that's gonna do it for the enchanting of this episode. Thank you guys very much for leaving comments, helping support the series, and just watching the episodes. And congrats on getting something named after you. Anyway, that is pretty much gonna do it for the naming and enchanting. So let's head back over to the Science-C and get some work done over there. And here we are back at the Science-C. So the first project that we need to do is a fairly major one. This one might take me hours and hours and days, but we need to modify our Guardian farm. Currently, it is probably about half as efficient as it could be. Some serious changes need to be done. So let's actually take a look at the project that we need to do. And landing on this thing is always kind of a pain in the butt. Sometimes ender pearls are a good way to go, but nope, not really. You mostly just pretty much always die. Anyway, let's try this again. This is what I go through every single day trying to get up here. Failure is always inbound. Let's see if I can actually make this. Jeez, nope. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we need to remove this thing, this nether portal and everything that's been here since the dawn of time, at least for this project. This is actually reducing the rates of our farm significantly, probably, yeah, like by half or something, because it's very bad to have any solid blocks above your farms, because that raises the sub chunks and reduces the speed of the spawn algorithm and blah 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 technical mumbo jumbo. So let me get this removed, and hopefully we can find a good spot for this in the storage system down below. Okay, so this might actually be slightly more complicated because we have the tunnel and the nether that you guys saw on the way here. So we can't really just put the portal anywhere, and this block right here is directly beneath where the portal was above. So we can't really put it right here. I mean, we could, well actually, you know what? I guess we literally could put it right there, but I don't want it to be right there. That's not gonna be a good spot. I'm thinking we either put it like right here or in one of these sections where we don't have anything. So yeah, maybe a portal right here and a portal on the other side as well. That could work out pretty well. So yeah, let me build up a couple of these. Is this gonna be a problem on the other side of the wall? It is. That's fine. We can put like a pillar right here or something. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. So yeah, and here is our two portals. Nothing too fancy yet, but we're gonna light one of these, go through to the nether, and hopefully we don't get obliterated instantly by all the mobs in the world, because this is, oh, look at that, nice. It actually links up. So let's go back through and hopefully it links again. It should hopefully. Tell me it does. Oh wow, that was way easier than I thought it would be. Let's save. Nothing is ever this easy in this game. Why? I don't expect that. I was expecting to come out in like the center of a lava lake or something. This one works as well, and then this one is probably gonna link up to the original one that we made. And let's go back through. And yeah, okay, so nice. That actually works out extremely well. And yeah, we put one on either side because of symmetry. Deal with it. I guess another place we could also have put it is in this back wall, but I literally just thought about it and I already made these ones, so not gonna worry about it. Also need to fix up this little entrance a little bit, which leads us nicely into our next project, actually redoing this entrance, because as you can see from above, the circle actually goes right over top of it, and apparently this thing is not spawn proof. Why is that guy moving so fast? That is scary. That was scary. Anyway, so we need to move the entrance over by probably 2 or 3 blocks. So I need to figure all this stuff out and then we can get to work on decorating it. So a little bit of time later, I have made art. A beautiful hole in the ground going up to the beautiful sky. I just had to move around a water stream and that's pretty much it. That's like, yeah, that's not even worth a progress update. So I don't really know how I'm gonna decorate this. I'm gonna try and think up a couple different patterns, but I just want it to be simple and nice and lit up and plenty of room to fly up and out of here. So I'm trying something new with this entrance that I haven't actually done before, and that is a spiral. So kind of what I got going on right here is just a spiral of sea lanterns going up, and then I'm putting either cyan or light blue glass in front of it. And I haven't really looked at this from a distance. I'm just gonna kind of build it up and then we'll see if it's any good, but that was pretty much my only idea that really stuck besides doing a generic pattern going up. I think this is going to be a much better little thing to do in this area. And can I hop up here? I should be able to. Yes, I can. Very fine. Anyway, I'll come back to you guys once I got a little bit more of this pattern set up. So I got one of the spirals in place, and there it is, looking very fine, going all the way down. Didn't really mean to fall down there. See if I can land over here and show you a little bit better. But yeah, that goes all the way down, but it doesn't go all the way across, so it barely touches this side. So I think what we're actually gonna do is start another spiral from like over there and then wrap that one all the way up as well, so that we have like a double helix, just 2 spirals going down. So let me get that in place and it should be looking pretty good. Oh yeah, 2 spirals is definitely the way to go for this. Absolutely, no question about it. Nice. So all I gotta figure out now is how we're actually gonna decorate around these. And the only thing I can think of is boring prismarine bricks. So I definitely need to play around a little bit. Maybe some sort of pattern, maybe more spirals going up. I don't even know, but I want it to look at least half decent. So yeah, let me just spam down some blocks and see what looks good. You know, even with the worst thing in Minecraft blocking our view, this still looks half decent. And the drop chute is now complete. When all the prismarine and stuff is in its purpley blue phase, it actually looks half decent, but definitely gonna be coming back here later and as adding a spiral of dark prismarine in between all of that, just to break it up, give it some nice defining lines. I seriously cannot speak right now, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is what it looks like from above. This is just for elytras or ender pearls, and I'm doing a terrible job of demonstrating flying down that properly. At the bottom, I haven't really changed anything. Added in an arch to hide the obsidian, of course, and then this room pretty much left it the same. Nothing down here of special notice, I don't think. But let's head through to the nether because we need to go several thousand blocks that way to our next project. So, just went through the portal, instantly died. I caught on fire. I don't know why, but yeah, let's see where I respawn. Okay, I'm still here. Oh, all my items actually came through. I kind of expected them to get deleted in the portal. Why did I just die? Apparently I died from a zombie pigman, but I got caught on fire as well. See, look at that. He's still mad at me. I got caught on fire as well, so maybe the old bug of it putting you in lava and then putting you in the right place is still a bug? I don't really understand. So our destination should be right in front of us somewhere. Yep, there it is. Nice. So we built this up a couple weeks ago, I think probably about a week or so ago now. And some of you may recognize what this is. This is a charged creeper farm. Farming some charged creepers. Been wanting to make one of these for a very long time, and I have plans for charged creepers. So we actually need 12 of them minimum. And then of course we need, well, stone. And then of course we need more charged creepers for the skulls and things like that. So this is currently 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 cells. So 20 charged creepers in total. And I'm planning on having at least 40 cells, so twice this many. And what we need to do is actually build a creeper-only farm over here somewhere on this end. And this is just several thousand blocks away, pretty much complete opposite side of the world, actually. Yeah, so if we go that way, there'd be the rest of this map, and then a whole nother map, and then another half a map until we're at the Cyan Sea. And then, yeah, pretty far away. And we built it this far away so it doesn't affect the mob cap or anything like that. It's also the next biggest ocean, and we're not really worried about spawn-proofing anything around here. So I need to plan out a little bit and figure out where exactly we're going to be building this creeper-only farm. Alright, so I just want you guys to know right off the bat that this is not going to be a pretty decorated build. I mean, not that anything I build is pretty, but I mean, I'm not going to try with this. Stone bricks all the way. Iron, like, it's not going to be a pretty build, so don't have high hopes for hours upon hours of me sitting here designing stuff. But I got the main, like, little layout for the creeper farm in, so if you haven't seen a creeper-only farm before, then they're actually pretty simple. You just have a cat sitting in the middle, and then that scares the creepers off the edges, and then you have trapdoors on the ceiling, and that prevents all spawns but creepers and spiders. And then you just have like a pattern of slabs on the floor, and that prevents spiders spawning. So then you get yourself a creeper-only farm. And I've actually done a tutorial on this design. It's my own design, and I'm quite happy with it actually. So that's what we're going to be building today. It's going to be 2 sections, so we're going to have 2 cats, 2 kitty cats over here, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Also, this design is a modification by me from what Dritz modified from the original guy, who I do not remember the name of, but there will be links to both of these tutorials in the description box, and also in the end cards, and you can check them out if you want to build something like this. But anyway, I'm going to get on with filling in these platforms and building up a little bit of this farm. So I just realized, and this is going to sound pretty stupid, but this is actually going to be the first time I've ever had a charged creeper farm. Like, that's pretty awesome. We're hooking up a creeper-only farm to it as well. First time I've ever built a creeper-only farm in survival. I love doing new things. Like, this series is chock full of new things I've never done before. Guardian farms, slime farms, creeper spider-only farms, huge storage systems, cave base, ruin theme, like seriously, you name it, pretty much everything in this world is something I have not done before. And that is kind of how I don't get burnt out on this game. A lot of people ask me how I stay motivated doing this series and doing grindy tasks, just trying new things. Like even slabbing the nether, I have never done that before. You probably haven't either. Might not sound like the funnest thing, but you know, when you're on stream talking to people, or even if you just have a couple friends you're doing it with, like it's enjoyable. This game is fun, no matter pretty much what you're doing, unless it's the most meaningless, grindy task ever, which I guess would be nether slabbing, but I mean, hey, come on. I still find it fun. Anyway, little ramble about this being the first time I've ever built one of these, and I'm pretty happy about it, honestly. I want to get this entire thing set up this episode, but that may not be a possibility. We will just have to see. So it is now about an hour later, and honestly, nothing has happened. It's just a whole bunch of block placement. So I just got done building up the spawning platforms. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have the slabs on the floor here to prevent the spider spawns, because whenever a spider tries to spawn, it's going to check the area that it tries to spawn in for anything that it would collide with. And it's going to see that there's a slab here, and it's going to abort that spawn, basically. So no spiders will ever spawn in that platform. Same goes for this one, and this one as well. We should probably put a torch up here. Very dark. But let's take a look at this thing from the outside. It is hideous, and any of you that disagree are clearly blind. But yeah. Just did slabs around the outside because I've never done that before to block light, and that's actually a thing that you can do on this version. Xbox One console edition, and same with Java. It doesn't work on Bedrock though for some reason, because slabs are weird on that version. But yeah, there's really not too much to say about this. I need to get the trapdoors on the ceiling, and that is going to prevent witch and creeper and skeleton spawns, and then only creepers will be able to spawn in this place. And I think, yeah, we can totally walk underneath this. Nice. So yeah, let me get the rest of these roofs in. And with these last few trapdoors, that should be absolutely all of them in place. This is a very iron expensive build, but that is perfectly fine. I think we're getting close to around a 3.5 double chests of iron blocks or something insane like that. 4 little iron farms really can kick out some iron if you give them enough time, but I don't know why we're out here. It doesn't look any different. Now we actually need to get the cats in place. And that is, well, no, we don't need the cats. The cats is going to be a whole another ordeal, though. We need to make another tunnel, another portal, and blah, blah, blah. What we need to do now is get in all the trapdoors around this, and also get in the water streams. So I'm just prepping to get in the water streams right now, and let me tell you something, wooden trapdoors are so damn expensive. Extremely expensive. Imagine if I did the whole ceiling of all 4 of these out of wooden trapdoors. That'd be ridiculous. I don't even have like that much wood in the world, I don't think. Geez. Anyway, I got all the trapdoors on the upper layers done. That's gonna allow all the creepers up there to walk off very easily. Also got these signs in place to hold back the water streams, and a little bit of information for you. Signs don't prevent mob spawning, which is very, very convenient. And I want that torch there. I don't want any creepers spawning yet. So what are we gonna do now? So now we actually need to get in the actual water streams. So these are pretty easy, just water bucket in the back. Got myself an infinite water source right there. And do I not have, oh, I took off the depth strider boots. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. Well, whatever, just walk right here. But yeah, that's as far as that one will go. And then we put in a sign, and then I think we can put a sign right there even, awesome. And then another sign, and then what we can do is put in another water source right there. And this is gonna flow too far, I think. So yeah, we need to put in some more signs temporarily. And that should pretty much do it for the water streams. That's basically how you build it. I'm gonna get that up on this side and this side as well. So the other water streams are now in place, and it's time to finally remove these little temporary signs. This place is like literally just a mess of signs right now. Signs as far as the eye can see. Must be a sign. Okay, that's a really bad cringy pun. Please forgive me. But anyway, now all the water streams are in place, and now what we need is the cats. So the cats, oh god, that was terrible. The cats is actually a huge deal. Like, I need to set up a nether portal somewhere over there. I need to find my way to the nether hub. I need to go back to the base, transfer those cats like 300 blocks through the nether. This is going to be an adventure, guys. Turns out I don't carry any obsidian in my ender chest, so that means the sad sacrifice of some other ender chests. Rip ender chest, you will forever be remembered. That's sad. I need to start carrying obsidian. Okay, so for the second time today, we're gonna go to the Nether, and hopefully this time we actually die or get obliterated or something like that. That would be kind of nice. No? Oh, hey, look at that. There's our slabbed area, so we're actually not too far away from base. Um, Looks like we're actually just out of range of our slabbed area. That's kind of cool. By the way, we've slabbed a lot of the Nether, in case you didn't know. Still a lot more to go. I can't see anything. Hold on. Hey, here it is. This is our farm right over here, actually. Cool, so we're actually not too far away. I just need to hook this up to the upper, like, system, and then, you know, do all that stuff with portal linking and blah, 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 blah. Boring stuff that you guys have all seen before, so let me get that done. So it was a pretty easy task of digging out this tunnel, a couple hundred blocks that way, a couple hundred blocks the other way, and now I'm getting the cats through, and these guys are actually being pretty easy as well, so everything with this little project is going pretty smooth, which is awesome, because I was anticipating spending many hours getting these guys through the Nether, but it looks like they're just fine. Cats are now back at the Charge Creeper farm, and I'm just feeding this little one that I just bred up a buttload of fish. So if you feed them like a stack of fish, where are you going, little guy? I need you. Okay, he's just going on the bed. If you feed them like a stack of fish, they'll get within 10 seconds of growing up. And I think that goes for all mobs. So if you feed like a baby sheep, like a stack of wheat or whatever, then they'll grow up within 10 seconds. So pretty useful little tip for you. And now we have 3 cats, but one of them's just hanging out in the water for some reason. Thought cats didn't like water. Anyway, I need to get these guys in the farm and breed up another pair. And then this thing is actually good to go, which I'm pretty excited for. Okay, so 3 of the 4 cats are in place, and there's just this one last guy. And let me tell you, this has been kind of an adventure so far. Gotta get them up these stairs because they don't want to pathfind or teleport up there. So gotta like push them this way, and then they start to go into the water, and it's just a pain in the butt, guys. What did I say earlier? Cats are kind of frustrating, but it isn't too terrible, I don't think. And then, not sure how to get past here. They won't like let you jump up the stairs. This has been my life for like the past probably about 20 or 30 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, the final cat is nearly in place. Just gotta push him off of this slab and onto the chest. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, you know what, slab? Get out of here. This guy is going right on top of this chest, and hopefully he will just stay there forever. Dude, get locked down. No. There we go. Gotta make sure he's sitting and not, like, just... Oh my god. No matter what, these guys are just pain. Okay. And then we need to put the slab back. Okay, there we go. It is done. Jeez, that was actually kind of painful. Not gonna lie, kind of painful, but now it is done, so I'm pretty happy about that. We're missing a trapdoor. We need to get that in place. Don't have one for some reason. Not worried about it. And then we just basically need to set up a collection chamber and a couple other things, which shouldn't take any time at all. So now that the farm is completely finished, besides like a collection system to get the creepers into the Charged Creeper farm, I actually want to go in here and punch out all these torches just to see how well this thing is functioning, because I modified it just a tiny bit from the version that I did a tutorial on, and this farm was never intended to be the most efficient thing ever. It's just meant to get a few creepers for our Charged Creeper farm, and that is pretty much it. Hey-o, I think we just got our first creeper from this thing. Awesome, yeah, there he is in the a little drop chute. Nice. So it's not the fastest thing ever, but you know it's not intended to be. So yeah, here we go. I got a little kill chamber set up for these guys, just temporarily, because you know it's always fun to kill creepers. These guys deserve death. So I realized I haven't showed off this Charged Creeper farm or told you guys anything about it, which I really should have done about 10 minutes ago. Sorry about that, but let's go through a boiled down version of how this works. So we're gonna take our creepers, we're gonna name tag them. Oh wow, we actually have a lot in there. So we're gonna take the creepers, name tag them, drop them into a water stream right here. That's gonna bring them into the inside of the farm, and then they're basically gonna go on the right side first and then the left side. So this is cell number 1. As soon as the guy goes in here, it's gonna pop this block up and retract that block, allowing a creeper to go into there. Let me see if I can get out of here. Don't think I really will be able to without breaking it. So I'll just go around. Alrighty, so yeah, that's cell 1. So creeper 1's gonna go into there, creeper 2 is gonna go into there. Creeper 3, Creeper 4, Creeper 5, Creeper 6, all the way down to the end of the line until this thing is full, in which case we'll probably set up some sort of a system to tell us that it's full or something. I don't even know. Not worried about that right now. So the detection system is up above here, and what we're going to be using is minecarts. So minecarts, when they get hit by lightning, actually get deleted, and what that minecart is doing is extending that piston, which will hold the creeper in that cell. And when lightning strikes close enough to destroy this minecart, it's also going to hit this creeper down below. So yeah, anytime one of these gets destroyed, our creeper is going to get set free, and it's going to just basically wander into this water stream that we're going to have on this side. And that's really all there is to that. Then it's going to go to our holding chamber, and that's pretty much it. So I just went ahead and got in all the water streams for this entire thing, all the insides, I think. Did I do all the insides? I didn't. Wow, I'm a liar. But I got in all the outside water streams, and that's the, it's not the important part, actually. It's probably the least important part, but yeah, I got them in. Progress has been made. And other news, cleaned up the entire place, lit it up as well, and I think we're pretty much almost ready to get in the actual infrastructure for delivering the creepers into this thing. Sadly, however, we're not actually going to get all the infrastructure for this setup today and get this entire farm done, but hopefully next episode we will be back here and we'll get some charge creepers. That'll be pretty awesome. Been looking forward to getting myself some skulls and just some charge creepers for decoration in general for a very long time. But that is this farm armed and pretty much ready to go for the next episode or the next time that we come back here and work on it. My original plan for the end of this episode was to go AFK overnight at the charge creeper farm, but we didn't actually end up getting that finished, which is perfectly fine. Things in this game always take 10 to 100 times longer than they really should, which is perfectly normal. So instead, we're going to go AFK fishing overnight at our one wide tileable AFK fishing farm and see what we can get ourselves in the form of books and fish and name tags and all that good stuff. And we will check out the loot at the beginning of the next episode. But thank you very much for watching this episode. I do hope that you did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel if you are new here and you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys down in the comment section in the next video. And then there was silence.